The city of Buffalo has more than 600 intersections with stoplights, and oftentimes you see more red than green, more stop than go. Getting them all in sync has been no easy task.
Where do we stand now as far as our traffic light synchronization?
We're excited with our program. Every year we're going to target a couple more streets and keep going forward.
Bit of a throwback Thursday for you. That was me 8 years ago reporting on the problem of unsynced traffic lights in the city of Buffalo. In fact, we did in-depth reports in 2010 and 2013 specifically looking at Delaware Avenue, one of the worst spots in western New York for that stop and go traffic. Then we did this follow-up report more recently. Watch this. We know there are problems with many of the lights here in Buffalo. We wanted to find some solutions, so we drove about 3 hours south, here to Pittsburgh, where for years the city's been using new technology to cut down on the amount of time drivers waste at red lights.
Pittsburgh currently has 50 intersections equipped with SureTrack. Developed at Carnegie Mellon University, it uses artificial intelligence to improve traffic flows. It's reduced wait times at signals by as much as 42%.
We want to make sure that the stops are reduced, because even if people are moving slowly, that's better than having to stop at every intersection.
Sounds nice, right? Truth is, we've picked on Delaware Avenue a little bit. There are a lot of poorly timed intersections, not just in the city of Buffalo, but throughout western New York and really everywhere. But Delaware is literally as bad, if not worse today, than it was when I did that first story more than a decade ago. And we know this is a source of frustration for a lot of people watching, and this kind of caught our attention. Earlier this week, Mayor Byron Brown announced the start of the city's residential paving season. Crews were out yesterday, in fact, working on West Ferry Street. We thought it will be a great opportunity to see if, as the city repaves, maybe crews are also taking into account all of those unsynced traffic signals. And the answer is yes. They're going to use more of those so-called pucks and sensors with a longer-term goal of using even higher tech tools like a smart traffic system.
That kind of technology is what lines us up to synchronize corridors, because number one, it collects data to see how traffic patterns are changing so that we can reprogram them as necessary. But also a part of the evolution of that technology is that the traffic signals can talk to each other so that you're not getting the situation where I just got to one signal, I stopped, it turned green, and then the next one turns red. We'll notice over time is a more reliable and predictable and somewhat equitable traffic situation.
All right, no news on Delaware, but maybe other places. We will stay on top of this, and we hope to do more in-depth reporting in the coming months. So we hope you'll let us know which intersections you think are the worst, whether in the city or anywhere else in western New York.